Have you ever been surrounded by people, yet still felt completely alone? Yeah. That strange feeling where your mind says, bro, you're in a crowd, but your heart says, nope, we're on airplane mode. Loneliness is weird. It's like that uninvited guest who shows up at your door, walks in, eats your food, and then says, why don't you have friends? But the truth is, loneliness isn't about how many people you have around you. It's about how connected you feel to them. Our brain is built for connection, literally. Thousands of years ago, staying close to others kept us alive. Being alone meant danger. So even today, when we feel disconnected, the brain freaks out a little. That's why loneliness feels heavier than we expect. It's not just sadness, it's survival mode turned on at the wrong time. But here's the twist. Loneliness doesn't always come from being physically alone. Sometimes it comes from being emotionally unmatched. You know that moment when you're telling someone a story and they reply with, "Oh, okay." Boom. Emotional loneliness unlocked. And sometimes loneliness shows up quietly. Like when you're scrolling through Instagram at 2 a.m., watching people live their best lives while you're lying on your bed like a potato with Wi-Fi. That's when your mind starts saying, everyone is doing something extraordinary except me. Spoiler. They're not. They're also potatoes. They just posted earlier. Psychologists say loneliness starts when the gap between what we want and what we actually have becomes too big. Maybe you want deeper friendships. Maybe you want someone who truly listens. Maybe you want relationships where you don't have to act like the happy version of yourself all the time. But here's the surprising part. Loneliness isn't always the villain. It's more like a notification from your brain. Hey, something's missing here. Let's fix it. It pushes us to reflect, to connect, to understand ourselves better. And guess what? You don't fight loneliness by having more people. You fight it by having the right people, or sometimes by reconnecting with yourself. Because the more you understand your own thoughts, the easier it becomes to express them to others. Think about the last time you felt truly heard. That tiny moment of, yeah, someone gets me. That's the cure. Human connection. Not the number of contacts in your phone, not the number of followers, but the number of people you can actually be real with. So the next time loneliness knocks on your door, don't panic. Just remind yourself, it's not a sign that you're broken. It's a sign that you're human. And being human means needing connection, the honest kind, not the seen 2:14 p.m. kind. In the end, loneliness isn't a weakness. It's a whisper from your mind saying, you deserve better connections. So go find them, create them, or rebuild them. And trust me, you're not as alone as you feel.